Digidex here. I'm going to teach you how to compile EOServ revision 187. So the first thing you need to do is head over to the download page, go to the SVN snapshots, and 187 is all the way at the bottom. You're going to save it. It's a .tar.gz file. It should open completely fine with WinRAR or 7-zip. So we're just going to open it. Now inside WinRAR or 7-zip, whatever archiver program you're using, you're going to see the trunk folder. You can just extract that to your desktop, and you can rename it to whatever you want. EOServ 187. You can go ahead and exit out of WinRAR. Now if you don't have code blocks, you need to go to codeblocks.org, I think it is. Yes. Head over to the downloads. You're going to download the binary release and get set up without MingW. So you download that, install it. Then if you head over to my file server, I have all the files that you need. It's files.digitexproductions.com. Then you go to EOServ. Head over to downloads. Hang on, let me check if I added them. Yeah, you go to downloads up here. Then it's EOServ stuff. No. There it is, EOServ files. Sorry, it's been a while since I've looked at this. And you're going to save it. It's going to take a while because it has the MingW installer in it, but just let it download. Now, once you have code blocks installed, you're just going to open your EOServ folder. There's really no point of having any of these files except for your license and your config files. Your install file is the file that you're going to use to install your MySQL database. So we're just going to go to our project folder and open mingw.project. It should load up code blocks automatically. Now, build target up here, this is like the ones you're going to make. I would either do debug plus MySQL plus SQLite or MySQL plus SQLite, because you could just easily edit if you want to use MySQL or SQLite. But we're not going to use MingW yet because we still need to install the MingW updated version that we're currently downloading. Okay, it's finished. So we're going to open this, and you can just go ahead and extract it to your EOServ folder. Okay, this is your include folder. It contains every file that you're going to need to compile EOServ, so we're just going to drag this to your desktop for now. Now, this is the new MingW, the installer. You double click it. Now you're going to press create. Now this is where you got to be careful. You browse, you go to your computer, your local hard drive you're using, your program files the code blocks is stored on. Code blocks. Just click code blocks. Because if you just installed it MingW, that shouldn't be there yet. Then right here you're going to type MingGW. But I've already got it installed, so I really don't have to. You're just going to keep going next, next, and install, and it should install correctly. Okay. Now we're going to browse to your computer, your local disk, program files, code blocks, then your MingW folder that you just installed, and here is your include folder. And right now it shouldn't contain much. I'm just going to delete mine because it's the same thing as this one. Then you bring it over. Yes. If it asks you if you want to replace files, just put move and replace. Yes. Continue. So now they're all in there that you're going to need. And that's all for the include folder files. Now copy the include folder into your EOServ folder so whenever you've got it compiled you can actually run it. We're going to move back to our project folder and open up mingw.project again. For this one I'm going to compile MySQL plus SQLite, and I don't know why, but this resource file never works for me. If it does work for you, you can leave it, but I always remove it from the project. If you want to add custom commands or extra handlers for spells or something, this is your handlers folder. Talk.cpp is where you add your custom commands. I'm not going to add any because that would just take more time. Now to compile, you either press Control F9 or you go up to Build, then Build. Now, if you get errors right here whenever it says pre-compiling header, you did not install the mingw correctly. You need to try reinstalling it. But as of right now, oh gosh, I forgot something. Okay. So go to Settings, then Compiler and Debugger. Then we're going to go to Linker Settings. And you need to add, you click here to browse your folders. Then you go to your local disk, program files, code blocks, mingw, include. And you need to add your libmysql.lib, libpthread gc2.a, and I'm pretty sure it's ws232.lib. Then you gotta go to search directories and make your compiler, linker, and resource compiler all use your include folder and inside the mingw folder inside code blocks. Sorry, I forgot about that one. And then again, you're going to press build. Okay, right now we're going to head into our folder while this is compiling. You want to select admin and config, right click, then click copy, right click, then click paste. Now we're going to rename these. Rename admin to admin.local, then rename config to config.local. Then we're going to open up both of these files. They should open a notepad. If they don't, just click that you want to open them in Notepad. Scroll down to the bottom here and erase this line, include, then the same thing in config. Only erase the one that says include config.local.any. You still want it to include extra.any. We're going to save both of them. As you see here, our EOServ has finished compiling. There's only 3 warnings, but warnings do not matter. Now, let's just try running it. Of course, it's going to give us errors because I haven't set up any of the files or config files. Oh, I forgot to add the include files here. Oh, wow. Hang on. Here we go. Yeah, for some reason my include folders didn't go. So it's ws232.lib, sqlite.dll, this one. I think that's all of them. Maybe this one. You just copy all 3 of them here, all 4 of them. It runs and it's gonna say that you're missing, can't connect to your MySQL server because I haven't set that up yet. But that's how you compile, and in the next tutorial I'll show you how to set up your MySQL database and how to add in your data files. Thank you.